Good morning, everybody. Morning of day 35 on trail. We're at Spring Creek Shelter. We're going to try to do 15.9 today, which would be by far our biggest day if we are successful. But once again, as always, we just play it by ear, and if we can do it, we do it. If we don't, we'll find a stealth site somewhere before that. But the shelter we're aiming for is 15.9, so that'd be a good long day. It was about 40 last night. It's supposed to be 55 today and kind of windy, which is actually probably going to be okay for hiking. So anyway, we're going to get this day started. I'll show you anything along the way. We're about 2.5 miles in on the day. Making pretty good time so far. Had some pretty steep little ups and downs, but nothing major yet. So we'll just continue on. It's pretty chilly. I did shed the jacket a few minutes ago. That's usually the first thing that goes once you start hiking. So, but anyway, we'll get on down the trail, see what there is to see. Like a couple hundred yards off trail, this is the Southern Cookie Lady home. She makes wonderful cookies, oatmeal and chocolate chip for the hikers. They're huge. The first one's free. The second one's $2, which is a bargain. She has water and a trash can, which a lot of people don't think about, but trash cans are very nice because you have to carry all your trash. So if you've been on trail for 3 or 4 days, you've got a big bag of trash. It's great to have somewhere to throw that away. But she just has her and her husband have a gorgeous place here, nestled in the hills, little workshop, another 2-story log cabin back there, kind of a lower area with a garden and everything. Just a wonderful place they have here. Super nice people, super nice. So it was well worth the little 10-15 minute stop to have a little snack. And then we've got like, what, 1,000-foot, 2,000-foot climb? I'll have to figure out what the height is, but we got a big climb coming up. So nice, well-deserved break. Here's the view from White Rock Cliff, mile 298-ish. Beautiful morning, or beautiful day today. Kind of chilly, breezy, but not bad for hiking. Section of trail here is very rocky. It's I think it was called like exposed ridgeline section of trail. They do have a bad weather bypass. I guess if you're in a lightning storm or something, you wouldn't want to be up here, or ice. I imagine there's some views up here at some point, but so far it has been just super rocky. So I'll show you the views if there are any when we get there. We're skirting this very narrow ridge line, and it's gonna be easier to see probably up there, but we are way up here. This way it's a little harder to see because of the rhododendron, but I bet at the top there's gonna be a heck of a view. Here comes Buzzsaw up the trail. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be up here in a thunderstorm. I can see why they have a bad weather bypass, because you are just on top of this narrow trail up on this ridge. 360 views. Boy, off that way, I bet you can see 80 miles. That is crazy. Beautiful day for it though. Wouldn't want to do this in the rain or the snow. This last couple miles of trail has been the rockiest, the slowest, and the sketchiest section yet. It is crazy. You're just climbing over one boulder to go down between two more. Luckily the views are beautiful up here, but it is seriously sketchy. Looking at the terrain, it showed it fairly flat, so we thought it was going to be an easy afternoon, and it has been the slowest. We've only got about 2 miles, mile and a half, 2 miles left to get to camp, and oh man, all the way down there, and it's taken a long time to get there. Hopefully we get there before dark. Well, everybody, we did it. We survived, and guess where we are? We are at the 300-mile mark. Well, everybody, end of day 35. It was a long day. We covered 15.9 miles, which is the most. That's a new record for me. Buzzsaw and I hiked together today. That was a new record for both of us at 15.9 miles. Took us about 10 hours, 9-10 hours. I was just looking at the terrain because we had a lot of ups and downs. We climbed about 4,500 feet today and descended about 3,500 feet. So we are up pretty high compared to where we were yesterday. Kind of chilly out all day. I guess that's one thing that was good about the weather though, is that it was a little chilly and breezy, so it feels cold now, but it felt good earlier today. That ridge top with all the rocks, that was rough, but the views sure were beautiful up there today. So it made it all kind of worthwhile. It's about 7 o'clock. I'm wore out. I made my dinner, hung my bear hang, and fixing to head for bed now. So unless anything else exciting happens, I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Morning of day 36 on trail. Our goal today is 15.5 miles. That's skipping one shelter. Supposed to be beautiful weather today. It's 55 or 60 and sunny, so that's about perfect for hiking. It's going to be a long day, 15.5 miles, but I think we should be able to do it okay. So it's about 8 o'clock. We're getting ready to head out of camp, and I'll show you any views along the way. Beautiful day today. We're about 2/3 done with the day. We have about 5 more miles to go. So we're going to stop here, filter some water, and have what we like to call second lunch. It's about 1:30 or something like that right now. So we usually stop again and eat a little bit in the afternoon. Beautiful day. wrapping up day 36 on trail. It was my birthday today. Had a really pretty good day, beautiful weather, beautiful views. The morning wasn't bad as far as hiking. It was a lot of downhill, not too bad, made good time. The afternoon was rough, real like a 1,200 foot climb and then a couple other smaller ones. So that was a little rough, but we got 15.5 miles in today. So we've been making the miles the last few days. I think I'm pretty wore out though, honestly. I think probably we're going to scale it back the next couple of days, do closer to 10s or 12s. We're about 3 days out of, what's the town? Irwin, Tennessee right now. And there's actually, it's between now and then in 3 days, it's supposed to be 70, 75, 80. And then this weekend coming up, it's supposed to snow. So hopefully we'll get to Irwin. It'd be a good time to take a zero, I'd say, if it's going to be snowing. But anyway, I'm going to let you all go now and everything. But it was a good day, and we'll see y'all in the morning.